Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr.
Hi everyone, welcome, happy Sunday. Tonight we're doing some moon readings for first quarter moon in Taurus. So because the sun's in Aquarius and the moon's in Taurus tonight, you may feel like there's a big tug of war with your big ideas and the grind to make those ideas come to reality. more to work out for you. So yeah, so that's kind of like what this spread is about. Your current progress, what's holding you back, what work is required to move forward, and what will manifest if you do the work this week. So there's that. Hi, Cat Goddess. Hi, Harper. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Butterfly. Hi, Pure Heart. Hello, Philia. Hi, Jay. Hi, Kaylee. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Meditation. Hi, my baby. Hi, May. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ivy. Hi, BB. Ivy. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. Hi, Diamond Girl. Hi, Gigi. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Caramel. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Ariana. I don't know what I was gonna say. Hi, Caroline. Hello, everyone. Hi, cutie. Cute loneliness. Lioness. Cute lioness. There we go. Now I said it right, I think. Oh my gosh, not bad. Hi, Rain. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Lola. Hi, Sean. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Hi, Fairy Tale. How's it going? Hi, Twin Soul. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Dr. Fizza. Hello. Hi, Nadia and Harper. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Astral Chemist. Hi, Hot Sun. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. Hi, Koala. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to switch the screen so we get started, but I do have a little disclaimer and description as well. If anyone's new here, to join the list, it is explanation mark and join, followed by your question. If you want a moon reading, moon reading is the theme for tonight, so it does go above other questions. If there's a donation, and that goes above the theme readings, if there's any confusion with that. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's explanation mark join followed by your question, or explanation mark join with theme or moon, whichever one you want to put for your theme reading, which will get a moon reading. But you can ask any questions you want, like always. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. If you're in the lounge, Nightbot chooses people at random from the lounge. Nightbot's not a real person. It just keeps track of the list for me. Theme reading for Butterfly. Oh man, my camera's been a little bit weird sometimes lately. Not sure what's up with that. Theme reading for Butterfly. What does Butterfly need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? What messages does Butterfly need to hear from Mama Moon? The time for healing. So that's a good one, right? Some self-love. So for the first quarter moon, you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be getting some good news or some good information, good something coming for you, right? I can feel like good energy, good vibes. For the Page of Pentacles, this is your current progress, so this is probably what you already know right now. Is feeling ambitious, feeling focused on your goals and the things that you have going on, the things that you need to get done, that sort of thing moving forward. So that's a positive energy. You have the Tower and the Light as well. So this is what could possibly be holding you back from getting everything done, especially if you're having some big ideas or big goals or big things that you want to accomplish and they're not going your way. You know, it's the Tower, it's Tower energy, so not your fault. Out of your control when there's the Tower, right? I feel like there's this energy of just kind of like taking a step back and like evaluating your situation and like seeing like, is there anything that you're trying to tackle that's not really important right now that you can let go of to get past this Tower energy and kind of like rebuild that Tower back up To keep you on track for the rest of the week, you have the Two of Cups in the dark. So this is what work is required to move forward. So I feel like there's an imbalance in your connections, and it's a matter of figuring out what's going on with this imbalance and this connection, of how they could probably help you move forward, if you can work things out with them, or what this is, or if you're spending too much time thinking about them or worrying about them. Maybe it's just a matter of talking to them to see what's going on with that. I don't know, it seems to be like some work needs to be required with that sort of connection to keep moving forward on the right path. You have the King of Cups, so this is supposed to be what will manifest if you do the work this week. So I don't know if it's a matter of like ending this relationship or letting them know that you're distancing yourself from them right now, or what's going on with that, because the King of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like they have just as much repressed feelings, or maybe avoiding working things out with you as well. You know, it's a two-sided thing, right? I don't know if it's just a matter of not thinking about them or worrying about them or waiting for them, so you can keep tackling what needs to be moving forward, and, you know, avoid this tower energy. Because when one is healed, we are all healed. So it's a time to let go of the past. So I don't know if this person is from your past or what's going on with that, but you are about to turn a corner. So take time to heal. So take care of yourself right now. Patience is required. Think of how the situation would look like if everyone was healed right now. That'd look wonderful, right? There's so much chaos going on everywhere. That's what I got. Devin, theme reading for Devin. What does Devin need to know about the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does Mama Moon want Devin to know? What does Devin need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus right now? Let's see. What messages does Devin need to hear from Mama Moon? I think it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. It came out, but I shoveled it back in. I'll just try it again because I lost it. What messages does Devin need to hear from Mama Moon? There we go. Surrender to the divine. There you go. Just go with the flow with the divine. See what happens. And so for the first quarter moon for Devin, you have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So your current progress right now, I feel like, is feeling a little bit more flexible, or a little bit less controlling of things or holding on to things that may not be serving you for this week. Doesn't mean that you're holding them on forever, but for this week, you know, so if you're holding back in your current situation for whatever reason, it seems to be for the best. For the Ace of Cups is in the light, so this may be what's holding you back. So if you're holding back with expressing your feelings towards someone, or delaying meeting someone new, or connecting with someone who's brand new, or could just be a matter of you delaying or holding back, taking some time for your own self-love, to fill your own cup with love and compassion and the things that you need to or require to move forward this week with this crazy energy of Taurus. And the moon this week. So you have the Two of Wands in the light. Right, this one says revive. Like, revive that spark of passion in you. I can feel that for you too. For the Two of Wands, I feel like this one is the work that's required to move forward. So you're stuck between choosing two different paths this week, so you need to choose the one that you feel will fill your cup up with love, right? Fill your cup up with what you want, not what others want. It's about you this week. It's a selfish week for Devin, which is good, right? I feel like being selfish is not a bad thing. Two of Wands in the light. I feel like, you know, making that decision will spark things up a little bit, spark that sense of determination to get things done, get the work done that needs to be done. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. What will manifest if you get this done? Nine of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like it'll help you move forward with your work or your business or whatever's going on with that. I feel like it'll also help you realize what corners you can cut. You know, you may not have to do every single detail. Some things are going to be just okay, and you can move on to the next one, and it'll be smooth sailing from that instead of pushing yourself too hard. And then it's, you know, this one, Mama Moon says, surrender to divine, right? So take time to let go of the past and move on. Getting the answers you need seems to be coming this week as well. A wish may be coming true for you as well. There could be a sense of madness in the air, right? I feel like we're all feeling that, right? A sense of madness is in the air. So take a deep breath, stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release some negative energy. So there's that too. I don't know. It's like what? Astral Chemist. The moon reading for Astral Chemist. What does Astral Chemist need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? There's too many cards there. Apparently you need to know a lot, but we don't have time for that. Let's see for Astral Chemist. What does Astral Chemist need to know about the first quarter moon in Taurus? There we go. What messages does Mama Moon have for Astral Chemist? What messages does Mama Moon have for Astral Chemist? Nothing is set in stone, so it's time to be flexible right now. With the moon being in Taurus, being flexible is a little bit hard, right? Because Tauruses are stubborn, headstrong, stick to routine. But, you know, you can fight the moon, right? The Two of Cups is in the light. So this is your current progress. I feel like your current progress is really great, right? Having that balance, feeling happy and cooperating and that sort of thing. Maybe you are already feeling flexible in your energy with negotiations or connection with other people. And yeah, feeling that sense of unity one way or another. You have the Page of Swords. So this is what's holding you back a little bit. So I know someone's been getting in your head a little bit with their ideas and their thoughts and their opinions a little bit. I don't know. A little bit too chatty or a little bit too distracting to what you need to get done. You have the moon here in the dark. So I feel like this one is the work that required to move forward is trusting your intuition a little bit more, trying to figure out what exactly is hidden in your subconscious mind that you can drag out and utilize to move forward this week. I also feel like there's, you know, taking that leap of faith, like facing those fears, not allowing someone to hold you back and say what you gotta say to keep moving forward, you know? Yeah. For the Emperor here, right? This is what's going to manifest if you do the work that is needed this week, and that's take authority of your path and be strict with your expectations and the things that you want to get done. Maybe some self-discipline energy needs to come through with this as well. For your messages, it says visualizing visualizing what you want as there is still room for change. The best will unfold. Staying adaptable is the key right now. Just yeah, so make sure that you're focused and stay with it. So wherever your focus goes, your energy will flow. So making sure that your energy is going in the right direction, right? Stay with whatever that means for you. Don't get distracted. So, you know, if things are not set in stone, if it's not going one way, you change it up to something else. Love, general for love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I can feel that for you. You're just overflowing with emotion. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some new beginnings coming for you. I don't know if this is a new work, a new job, new something coming through for you, a new opportunity of some sorts. But I feel like it's going to help you see that growth or that potential that you have. You have the Temperance as well. So your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. I feel like there's a good balance going on, but I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on your patience and moving forward moderation. Don't try to rush it. Just go with the flow kind of thing. You have the Eight of Swords and a Light. I feel like, you know, there may be some stresses and worries that come with this new progress, but yeah, try not to get too caught up in what's in your head and have that equal balance with mind, heart, and soul, right? Making sure they're all connected. Because I feel like you're going to have that success this week, right? The Nine of Cups. So dreams coming true, tackling your goals or whatever you got going on. I feel the sense of fulfillment. Just choosing to be happy, choosing to be positive instead of negative. Yeah. Try it. I feel like you're gonna have a good week. Just get out of your head and into your heart. Kaylee, dream reading for Kaylee. Yes, what does Kaylee need to know from Mama Moon this week? What does the first quarter moon at Taurus have for Kaylee? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or Mama Moon want to give Kaylee a message of what does Kaylee need to know from the first quarter moon in Taurus. Ooh, the devil's out the play, so that could be fun, right? What messages does Kaylee need to hear from Mama Moon? It's time to release that negativity. This is a Scorpio card, so it could be a Scorpio coming into your energy. Alright. Maybe a Capricorn with this devil energy here as well. But for the Ten of Cups, this is where you're at right now. So I feel like right now you have a sense of contentment, some happiness coming through, or some positive vibes. I feel the sense of harmony and like focusing on some success or long-term success or focusing or planning some goals, which is good energy, right? Because you know that tug of war between Aquarius and Taurus makes you have these big ideas, especially for the future and that sort of thing. And then Taurus comes around and says, "Ah, oh, that's too much work." I can feel that for you. That's probably why the Four of Swords this year is like, oh, you need to rest, you need to sit on it for a while, not take action, and being torn between the two. But I do feel like the sense of harmony coming your way. You know, having a sense of sanctuary for yourself, being able to take time to rest and contemplate is not a bad idea, right? Getting your mind all in the right place with your heart and your alignment seems to be important, not to get too frazzled in one direction or the other. So that may be what's holding you back a little bit right now. You have the devil and the light. So work that requires you to move forward right now is, you know, what's tempting? Is it too tempting and holding you back from other things, or if it's tempting and something in you is holding you back and you're not going after what it is that could be successful because you have the Ace of Swords, so there's a new beginning, a new breakthrough, new realization that's trying to come through, new sense of clarity that you're going to manifest if you put in the work. So, you know, the devil could be just a matter of focusing on the materialistic things that you have to tackle on or work on or clear out if you need to. But this one says it's better out than in, right? It's time to live a joyfully. You're on the right you're on the right path right now. But if you're having suspicions, listen to your suspicions. That's maybe what the devil's trying to tell you as well, because they're right. Grudges are toxic, so let go of any grudges. They're not worth it. The end of an argument is around the corner, and it also says that your shadow self may be showing. So that could also be why the devil showed up for you. So yeah, it's time to release that negativity and think positive, positive energy, positive vibes, new beginnings. Pure Heart. Joe, we're reading for Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? What's coming in the next 3 weeks for Pure Heart? Great spirit guides, ancestors, answer faith. I want to give Pure Heart a message. What does Pure Heart need to know in the next 3 weeks? What's coming towards Pure Heart in the next 3 weeks? 2 cards I want to come out there. So for the Justice, yeah, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of an imbalance. I don't know if there's some legal issues coming through as well that may come up one way or another somehow. I don't know. Could be just a matter of signing important papers or whatever that is for you. I feel like it's a matter of using your best judgment moving forward, taking accountability of whatever the situation is. For the world here, I feel like there's going to be a sense of completion, like something's going to come to an end with a new beginning, and the sense of fulfillment, happiness, and success is also coming your way for the next 3 weeks. You have the Tower energy that's in the dark, so it's kind of like being prepared for the unexpected, or being prepared for any unexpected chaoses or storms that may come your way, emotionally. Because I feel like there's going to be an energy that may try to shift your perspective in a different direction. I don't know if it's something you've been waiting for or expecting but not really wanting. But because you do have the Two of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like there may be an imbalance between you and somebody else that's trying to show up. I feel like I don't know if it's a one-sided situation or some broken trust. What does Pure Heart need to know about this energy for the next 3 weeks with the Two of Cups here? Yeah, Seven of Cups, you may feel like you're out of options and being stuck in your head with worry and stresses or anxieties. Whatever that is, I feel like it is important for you to take accountability of like what you have going on. If you're gonna say, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other thing, make sure you follow through with what you have going on to have the sense of success and completion and avoid some sort of disaster here, the Tower and the dark. It's just a matter of being prepared for be prepared for the chaos before the chaos happens. And I feel like that's gonna help you along the way. If someone's being a butt cheek, you stay away from butt cheeks. Theme reading for May. What does May need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, tamsyfae that want to come and give May a message? What? That one's come out. What does May need to know from the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does May need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does May need to know? Two of Swords in the dark, huh? What messages does the moon have for May? Prosperity lies ahead. And it's a Taurus moon card too, so there could be a Taurus coming in your energy, or it could be just this moon right now is a little bit stronger for you. You do have the Emperor and the Light, so I feel like it's a matter of you taking control of your progress right now. You have the authority of knowing where your progress is leading, where it's going, and what's going to come of it. What could be holding you back is, I don't know if you're distracted by love and romance, or what may be distracting you of this imbalanced energy here. If you're feeling like you're not happy with this, or you're not trusting the flow of where things are going, I feel like you're the one that has to make those big changes to make it go the way you want. You have the Five of Wands and the Light. So what work is required to move forward is facing those challenges, right? If there's any disagreements between you and the Two of Cups or whatever's going on with that, it's a matter of you're the one that needs to sort it out, say what you want, do what you want kind of thing, without feeling stuck in the middle of whatever that commotion is. So what will manifest if you do the work? What's going to manifest besides not being stuck in the middle? What's going to manifest here? The King of Cups. Okay, so I don't know what this disagreement is. If feel like someone else doesn't like you, that liking this person, whatever it is, you got to find that emotional balance to move forward. So prosperity lies ahead. So get or give a massage. Get or give a massage, not a message, a massage. Healthy bod, healthy mind. Take time to pamper yourself, right? This is a pampering type of week. It's a focusing on ourselves week. A sign of a new relationship or sexier times lies ahead, right? Two of Cups, King of Cups. I can feel that sexy times lie ahead for sure, right? Love, romance, I can feel it all. Maybe prosperity comes in love and not really money. I don't know. Maybe you're getting both. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find your peace. That's a good one. Hi, Truth Seeker. Hello. Hi, Northern. Meditation. What does meditation need to know right now from Mama Moon? What does the first quarter moon in Taurus have to say for meditation right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or say that want to give meditation a message? What does meditation need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? There we go. We got the energy, the world. What's with all the negativity? They're all in the dark here. What do messages Mama Moon have to say for meditation? Thank you, Joy, so much for your donation. This is the Aries, so Aries could be coming into your energy meditation. It's a time to take action, right? So boost this hot, fiery, passionate energy that you have to get your get your energies flowing, or I don't know. Get your butt on fire to get you motivated, right? That's what I wanted to say. For the world in the dark, this is where you're at now. Maybe there's things that you feel like is not completed, feeling like you're dragging behind, the energy is just moving slow, but that's just because Taurus is, Taurus does a thing. Taurus is slow like a bull, right? I feel like there is a possibility of still gaining that fulfillment. Moving forward, though, you do have the Fool in the dark as well, so this could be what's holding you back with being a little fearful of taking that big leap of faith into the unknown, which I know can be terrifying. But if it's going to get you going, maybe you're quiet right now. I don't know if that's what's holding you back. But you also, it's also the Aquarius, right? The Aquarius, its horses make you have a tug of war between big future ideas with daily grind of work. I can feel that for you. Just take that leap of faith and see how it goes, right? The Six of Swords is in the dark, and so this is the work that's required to move forward. So maybe it's a matter of you letting go of some baggage, or dealing with the baggage. Sometimes we have baggage. Sometimes it's just better to unpack it than to figure out what we're going to do with it. So that may help you transition into a better light as well. More positive light, right? And then what's going to come of this if you accomplish all of this is the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you could easily turn this Queen of Cups back into a light if you accomplish all of this with trusting your inner voice, trusting your instincts, being more generous and kind on yourself. And then Mama Moon says you need to make a 12-month plan, right? I mean, 6 months is still good, right? We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves sometimes. Don't think about giving up. So you can't give up. That's not an option. Avoid being brass right now. A new male is coming into your life, so that can be fun. Don't go too fast and forget your manners. So there's that too. Yeah, take some action. You got this. Maybe have some action. I can release some tension. Joy, thank you so much for your donation. What are Troy's next actions towards Joy in the next couple of weeks? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Joy a message? What are Troy's next actions towards Joy in the next couple of weeks? Ooh, we have the Page of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like right now Troy may be biting his tongue a little bit, not expressing everything that he should be expressing, right? Could be a tad bit of a butt cheek, not a whole bunch, but Page of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel the sense of them being a little reserved on their feelings or their thoughts right now. Maybe they're being a little indecisive of what their next actions are towards you. There's a Ten of Swords. So I also feel like they're feeling like drained, like tired and just defeated for some reason. I don't know if it's just a matter of them feeling like they're kind of like constantly putting out fires, or they're constantly dealing with different types of things that keeps getting in their way. For the temperance and the light, I feel like overall when it comes to you, Joy, that their mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. They feel like they have a connection with you. I feel like they're ready for something real. Um, but there's have a lot of worries and stresses about it too, you know? I'm not sure why the stresses and worries are there. Nine of Cups, they know that you bring them a lot of joy and fulfillment. They know that you have a sense of harmony that you bring to the table as well. Let's see, what are their love energy? What is Troy's love energy towards Joy? What is Troy's love energy towards... Oh, I don't know what that is about. Trust, heartbreak. I don't know if Troy is like thinking about someone from the past. I feel like right now he's not. I feel like right now he's not. I feel like he has good feelings for you though. He has good feelings. Like his heart has a lot of feelings for you. But their thoughts are not very good, right? You know, the Page of Pentacles are not wanting to communicate right now. Ten of Swords, a lot of things going on in his mind, feeling defeated, feeling done kind of thing. But I feel like it's more like drained and tired and, you know? Now, the Eight of Swords, too, being stuck in their head and not enough in their heart, even though their heart seems to have a lot of love. And then when we ask their love energy, it says heartbreak is a part of the human experience that will pass. So not that they're struggling with like a past thing, like past trauma or something that they're going through right now. And they're guarding their heart. You know, they're not sure who to trust right now for some reason. It says love can be blind, so make sure you're not overlooking red flags. I don't know if you've noticed any red flags with this person or it's a new connection? Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. There's something that's kind of like holding them back. I feel like if you don't hear from them really soon, then maybe this card about you paying attention to the red flags may be a good idea. But that's what I go with. Yeah, I feel like their heart's in the right place, Joy. It's just their mind is elsewhere. It's thinking very negatively. Ariana, is anything ever meant to happen between me and Danielle, the Pisces? Let's see. For Ariana and Danielle, the Pisces. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? Yeah, I don't think so, Joy. I feel like you should wait for him, but don't wait too long, you know, and carry on with your life. And he seems to be not in a good space right now, so you don't want his negativity to influence your negativity, right? For Ariana, especially if it's a new connection. For Ariana, will everything be meant to happen between Ariana and Danielle? Will anything be meant to happen between Danielle and Ariana? I feel like the Emperor's in the light here. So I feel like Daniel has a very clear mind with what he wants and that sort of thing. So I feel like that energy is very positive on his end, right? I feel the sense of him um wanting a clear direction, wanting a relationship that's built on honesty. I can feel that. For the Three of Cups in the dark, I don't know if it's just a matter of Daniel wanting some alone time with you. That's not platonic. Okay, yeah, yeah. I feel like they want some alone time with you. Like they don't want to go out in a big social thing. They don't want to, you know, out in public kind of thing. I feel like they are wanting some alone time here with the Three of Cups in the dark. The Sun's in the dark too. I just feel the sense of them not wanting to, wanting a night alone with you kind of thing. Because there's a devil, right? I always feel like the devil is that sexy times card, right? Yeah, then you have the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if it's just them being a little bit scared, a little bit more nervous about their energy with connecting with you, because Nine of Swords, I feel like they're overthinking, overanalyzing the whole thing. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. What is Danielle's love energy for Ariana? What is Danielle's love energy? If you dream about him, it's mainly sexual, right? It is, right? Wanting to be with you in the dark, not in the sunshine, not out in public, wants to have you alone. Devil card here, that's kind of confirming your dreams right there. Oh man, right? Stars. Stars is dreams too, right? Wishes. Someone you wish for is coming into your life, so I feel like that's Daniel. You already met them. Your hope and optimism is a powerful love magnet right for you right now. So I feel like you're manifesting, Danielle. So it's kind of like you taking that first step. Make contact, do the flirting, do what you gotta do. um, you know, this card always makes me think that of Burger King, right? Every time I see that card, I want Burger King. That's what I got though. I probably shouldn't use that card too often, eh? Maybe it's a matter of picking up Burger King and having it at home alone with Danielle. Maybe it's this line. I don't know. For Tammy, when will Tammy's life change for the better, or a positive change starts to happen? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? When will Tammy's life change for the better, or a positive change start? You have the Four of Swords is in the light. So I feel this energy of needing a rest, needing time to take time for yourself, to be silent, to release any stresses or worries that you may be carrying. Because, better change starts within ourselves, like what's inside. When you change your insides before the outside can change. I feel that for you. You have the Queen of Swords, so being very honest with yourself, focusing on your independence, clearing your mind, focusing on your self-resilience is trying to come through as well, because you have a magician. The magician's in the dark, so I feel like you have some talents or skills that you're not utilizing that you could use to manifest what you need to manifest for yourself, to make those changes for the better. You have the King of Cups and a light too, so I feel like there is someone you can reach out to that can be emotionally supportive towards you, because I just feel the sense of someone being very kind and compassionate towards you. I feel like this person can also be very active in their energy, very calm, very patient as well, though, experienced. So this could be an older person than you are. For the King of Wands in the dark. Yeah, I feel like this is maybe what's holding you back. The King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands in the dark here? Because I feel this energy of being impatient and wanting things to happen like yesterday. Five of Cups, so emotional turmoil. The Five of Cups is like focusing on past things or past regrets. Yeah, that is what I got though. So it's kind of like focusing on your energy. You're focusing on manifesting what you feel like you need to manifest. Figure out what skills you have that you're not using. And go from there. Trust yourself. Be honest with yourself and still loose ends to tie up. Yeah, it's a hard one. Yeah. As long as you're not as long as you are tying them up and you're not just dangling them along, right? Joy. I feel like I worry about heartbreak and loss probably coming from me, and he is probably drained from work. Oh, yeah. Well, Troy asked Joy out. Will Troy be asking Joy out anytime soon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? Will Troy be asking Joy out anytime soon? Looks like a yes. I mean, the Page of Wands is yes and communication. That's kind of like what wanted to come out. So yeah, there is a spark of romance going on there. They would like to go out with you. You know, there is some good positive memories that the two of you share together. The Fool's in the dark though, so I feel like he doesn't want to like just take a spontaneous leap of faith. Wants to have a clear direction of where they're going and what's going on with that. There's the Judgment too. Wanting to make the best judgment. So I don't know if there's just worried about asking you out and you rejecting them, or that all jumped out. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is probably your energy. Being worried, right? Queen of Pentacles can be very worried, very anxious, very stressy. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, just waiting, right? Should Joy contact Troy? Should Joy contact Troy? The Lovers is a yes card, so maybe it's a matter of sending him a message. You sent him a message, said hello, there you go. You know, wait to see. You know, don't spam him with messages. You know, if he doesn't respond, then not responding is a response, right? That's what I call it. Philia! Poor Philia. Did Eric move? Did Eric move? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Did Eric move? The Hangman is neutral. It's not a yes or no, so I'm not sure with that. So was it far or near, and why do you see me, Philia, going to his new place and meeting him? Will Philia be going to Eric's new place? Will Philia be going to Eric's new place? The Two of Cups is yes, but unlikely because it's not. Thank you so much, Queen Devon, for your donation. Thank you so much. Let's just see. What is the energy between Eric and Philia? What is the energy between Eric and Philia? Ooh, there's a lover. So I do feel like there's love energy between the two of you. Not quite sure what the hold up is though. The Six of Swords, I feel like yes, he did move. Okay, so he did move. The Queen of Swords, I feel like he's been honest with you or you've been honest with them. So I feel like you have an idea of how this connection is going forward. The Page of Cups, I feel like there will be some communication, but I feel like it's a matter of you clearing the air between you and Eric, and you communicating with Eric and seeing how they're doing and seeing what's going on with that. Because I feel like opening that communication may shift your perspective into a positive light with turning this Two of Cups into the light and having that good connection between the two of you. That is what I got. Devin. What is the person my mind's currently thinking about Devin? Let's see. For Devin. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? What is the person on Devin's mind currently thinking about Devin? What is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the person on Devin's mind Currently thinking about Devin. You have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like they're starting, like they have feelings for you, right? There's a spark of passion, love, romance going on there. I do feel like they do think about you a lot. I don't know if there's if the two of you have started connecting, or if they're gonna two of you are gonna have a new connection soon. For the Four of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of I just feel like there's this energy of them protecting themselves, though. So I'm not quite sure why the person in your mind feels like the need to protect themselves, or they're just a little bit guarded for some reason. Because I feel like they're just cautious in general. There is the Empress in the dark, though, so I'm not sort of worried about what your feelings and thoughts are towards them. I feel like they're holding back a little bit for some reason. Yeah, you have the. Let's just see what else we can get here. You have the Two of Pentacles, a little bit of an imbalance. But I feel like they're not going anywhere, though. I feel like they're sticking around. They're not leaving. They're not escaping or anything. I feel like the person in your mind is just hanging around. What does Devin need to know about this person? What does Devin need to know about this person? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're a little bit guarded, eh? For sure. And the Eight of Wands, though, I feel like they're thinking about taking action towards you. Thinking of making a quick change. Three of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if they're like still healing a little bit from a past person or a past heartbreak. But I feel like they are healing, right? The Three of Swords is in the dark. I feel like they're overcoming whatever that was, and things are starting to resolve itself for them. So I feel that they may start to let go of some of their guards and take action towards you soon if they haven't already. That's what I got. Excuse me. Jennifer. Let's see for Jennifer. Dion's feelings, and will they take things to the next level? Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Jennifer. Dion's feelings, and will he take things to the next level for Jennifer? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae? I feel like he wants something, right? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give Jennifer a message? What are Dion's feelings? And what are his next actions? Will he take it to the next level soon? You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like he is in love with you. You know, one way or another, if he's admitting it or not, he does have feelings for you. I feel like he does want to take action, right? The Ace of Wands is that spark of romance, passion, you know, sexual fantasies type of thing. And overflowing with love and compassion. Knight of Swords, wanting to take action. Wanting to open that door of communication with real grounding energy. So I feel like they want to see where things go. So I don't know if it's just a matter of them really enjoying the level that the two of you are at now and just wanting to connect and get together more. Because I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, they want to go slow and steady. They're not in a rush. Even though they want to take action towards you, I feel like it's more slow and steady action rather than, you know, just jumping into what's next. Because I feel like they don't want to have any unexpected changes or any unexpected conflicts or tension between the two of you from moving too fast. What else does Jennifer need to know about this energy? What else does Jennifer need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like it's not really about nurturing it. I feel like they need more time at the current level. But it is moving. It is moving to the next level. It's just going to take a little bit more time. Right? I feel like they do feel foolishly in love with you, right? With the two aces here, wanting to take it up a notch. Maybe they do need to nurture the relationship a little bit more, though, than what they're doing. But they may need a little bit of a nudge with that, perhaps. But that's what I got. Rain. How does possibly living in Russia look like for rain? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Well, what does possibly living in Russia look like for rain? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does possibly living in Russia look like for rain? Or the judgment is all about following your calling, right? If you feel like that is your calling where you're being called to go by the divine, I feel like that is what you need to do. Like, I'm not saying that's not what that, I don't mean that's what you need to do. That's what the card is suggesting you need to do, but it's just a card, right? You do you. For the world is in the light, so I feel like there's a sense of completion, a sense of fulfillment. So I don't know if moving will give you a sense of fulfillment or a sense of completion of some sorts. I feel like it'll be really difficult though, because you do have the strength card in the dark. You won't feel as strong or as confident in your energy with that big of a change, it seems. I'm not sure if it is a big change for you, it just seems like it is. For the Nine of Wands and Light, I feel like you'll feel very guarded. I feel like you wouldn't feel very welcomed or protective for some reason, because I just feel this sense of needing to stand strong, needing to feel resilient, and needing all these things while you're still feeling a little bit, well, feeling some weakness with the strength card in the dark. Then King of Wands is in the light too. So I feel like it will test your ambitions, it'll test your fearlessness. I feel like you have what it takes to make changes any way you want to, though. You know, it may shift your perspective by taking that leap of that big change. It will test your strength and your ambitions, but you know, may change your perspective how you see things. So I feel like, you know, it's a matter of weighing your pros and cons. The cards seem to suggest more of a pro than a con, but you know, that is totally up to you what you want to do. But yeah, it feels like there could be some success, but it will be challenging. Nail, hello. What are the feelings of Amar towards Nail? What are Amar's feelings towards Nail? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Amar's feelings towards Nail? What are Amar's feelings towards Nail right now? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and Light. So I feel like luck, timing, and destiny is on both your sides. I feel like Amar is going to take a leap of faith with the way the cycles are moving. So I feel like they may decide to move towards your direction with communication because the King of Swords, I feel like Amar has been thinking about you and does think of you as the Empress, someone who's very nurturing, kind and loving type of person. Yeah, I feel like they are thinking about seeing you again in the future or waiting to see you again in the future. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. I just feel the sense of them feeling optimistic. I feel like they have a change of perspective about you than they did before. There's a death card here. So whatever's going on in their energy, they're resisting making changes. I went away again. Does he notice? Did he notice that Nail went away again? Did Amar notice that Nail went away again? The Six of Cups says yes. And a message from him. What messages would Amar want to tell Nail? What messages would Amar want to tell Nail? I feel like he would want to tell you that he wants to go slow and steady. He's not going to rush into anything. I feel like his work and responsibilities are really important to him right now, even though he does have a lot of love and compassion towards you. I feel like he's not ready for the next big thing between the two of you of fully expressing that love with the Knight of Cups in the dark. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Rain. For Sean, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Sean a message for the week ahead? What does Sean need to know for the week ahead? You have the Chariot in the dark, so I feel like you're at a pause right now in your current energy, not really knowing which direction to move towards or what action to take next, or just contemplating it a little bit. For the Four of Cups in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of feeling frustrated or overthinking something. I feel like it's time to take a step back, evaluate your situation, maybe look at past offers that were already offered towards you, maybe take a second look at them to see if they're still valid, to see if there's anything there that is worth that second look kind of thing. You have the Tower and the Light, so I feel like there's this energy of not just expecting the unexpected, but kind of like keep alert of any sudden shifts or any sudden things that may, come tumbling down one way or another. But I feel like overall you do have your strength, right? The Queen of Wands, that hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like you're going to lead this week with resilience. I feel like the sense of you being more assertive, more clear minded, more clear and direct with your communication is going to be helpful for you as well. But also being like taking authority, but with love and compassion at the same time. Because I feel like you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of that animal instincts of knowing which is the best direction for you moving forward. You're going to be a little bit guarded, but I feel like it's expected to be a little bit guarded when you're expecting the Tower energy to unfold. So it's just a matter of evaluating your situation, taking a second look at any past offers if they're still valid, and what's going on with that, I feel like someone may try to offer you something or give you some advice. You don't have to take it, but maybe hear them out and see what, may be helpful, maybe not. That's pretty cool, though. Nadia, hello. What is coming for Nadia this week? Or what's coming up for Nadia? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae What is coming up for Nadia? What is coming up for Nadia? Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming up for Nadia? You have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you're going to get some good communication, some good news, some way or another. I just feel the sense of getting some important information or some sort of boost of insight that may help you along the way. For what's coming, you have the Temperance and the Dark, so you may feel a little bit of an imbalance between your mind, heart, and soul. I also feel like there's an energy of feeling a little bit bored or stuck on repeat or whatever that is. But I think it could be just a matter of you resisting the changes that are coming, right? The Five of Pentacles is like changes and challenges coming your way, especially regarding your finances and the hardships that you may be facing with materialistic things like money, work, whatever that is for you. The home life may be a little bit of a struggle as well with the Ten of Pentacles in the Dark. I feel the sense of either some, domestic disputes of some sorts or some sort of drama that may break out. Whatever it is, you're going to manifest what you need to manifest, right? You're the magician here. You can create what you want to create to come towards you. Just a matter of believing yourself, setting those intentions. I feel like you have some talents that you can utilize. I feel like you have all the tools you need to navigate what's coming next. The Star, right? I feel like the universe is leading you in a positive light. It's a matter of having faith, listening to your intuition, where it's guiding you. Yeah, I feel there's going to be some positive things, right? I feel the sense of inspiration, healing, and serenity coming your way. The sense of peace. So that is good energy as well. Harper! What is going on in the outcome between a Biggie from Body Zeus Network? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is going on in the outcome between Biggie, Body Zeus Network, and Big Lex? What's going on between Bodies and Big Lex? Judgment. I guess there may be some judgment between the two. I don't know if that is going to cause some sort of conflict between the two of them, or if they're just going to, trust their instincts and go along with that. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like there may be some communication, right? I don't know if it's communication about the work that they do together, if there's going to be communication with what they do on the network kind of scenario. The Hangman is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of them being a little bit stuck in limbo. I feel like there's a little bit of resistance or, they may have different perspectives on things. What else does Harper need to know about what's going on? What's the outcome of Biggie and Lex? What is the outcome of Biggie and Lex? Oh, the outcome may be a falling out with the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. Struggling with overcoming that obstacle or that challenge, not seeing eye to eye, having some disagreements, and having a weakness in their energy. But that is what I got. Harper. Oh, I already did Harper. I forgot that. Erica, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see, what can I do to be aligned with the person I want? Ooh, that's a good question. That was a Temperance. You need to have your mind, heart, and soul in the right place. Let's see. For Erica, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Erica a message? Well, what can Erica do to align herself with the person that she wants right now? Ooh. There's a Knight of Swords in the light, so I do feel like there's this energy of you being the one to take action with expressing what your true intentions are with the person that you want. Because I feel like there's also this energy of having a clear focus, being persuasive in your passion, and being honest with your wants and desires. But I also feel like there's this energy of making sure that your heart is fully healed from any past wounds, any past traumas, or any past things like that. So the two of you can build a solid relationship together if that's what you truly want, right? The Two of Cups here is love and romance, but also having that chemistry between the two of you. And sometimes, we get mixed up or we get confused between love and lust. Lust is that love at first sight type of thing where you see each other, you want to spend every minute of every day with each other. Where love takes more time to grow, to flourish. It doesn't happen overnight, kind of thing. So I kind of feel like there may be some healing between the two of you that has to come like on your end and their end with separate. Not that it's together. But for the world of the dark, yeah, I feel like the cycle between the two of you has not been completed. So there's still room for the two of you to grow this connection. Then there is the Eight of Cups. So yeah, the Eight of Cups is again like healing, making sure you're not bringing any past energies into this connection. What else does Erica need to know about how to align herself with the person that she wants? That's a tough one, right? The Two of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's an overwhelming imbalance going on here. Not nurturing each other. So I don't know if it's a matter of you taking that action to nurture each other and getting out of your mind, stop stressing and worrying about it. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles isn't moving, so that could be hard too, because I feel like there's something between the two of you that won't change. That seems to be blocking the energy from connecting. Yeah, I feel like the first step for you to align yourself with this person is fully heal your heart. Be completely open and honest with yourself and how you want to move forward. And I feel like it's going to be you to have to take the first action. That is what I got. Eldana. Let's see for Eldana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eldana a message? And they all went crazy. I'll try that again. Let's see for Eldana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eldana a message? It's this one and this one wants to come up, so we'll take it. Okay. So you have the Judgment in the dark and the Page of Pentacles in the dark. I'm not sure what's going on with this negativity here, but for the Judgment in the dark, I feel like there's this energy, some unfinished business that may be holding you back for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone, you won't hear from them right now. But I just feel the sense of them being nervous and inconsistent in their energy, and they can't decide what they want and what they don't want. So I don't know if that's making them feel scattered in your energy or what's going on with that. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark too. So I don't know if you have already lost patience with this person or what's going on with that. But I also feel like there's this energy of you revisiting a past offer, or revisiting something that could have been successful or was successful, to see if it's still valid now. Moving forward, it may be something that you can, maybe it wasn't the right timing before, but maybe now it is. And I feel the sense of success and celebration, or celebrating that success. With the Three of Cups here, I just feel like this need of having a good girls' night out, or just a good night out with friends in general, of having the sense of socializing and excitement and happiness, and I feel like they will give you that support as well. What exactly is going on with this Queen of Pentacles in the dark? Yeah, maybe not be a big old party celebration of success, but it might be something small, right? The Four of Wands is in the dark. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark too, so you may be going against the cycles, but you know, it's still a cycle, right? Even if it's going a little slower than you're wanting. I feel like you're going to be learning something about this as well. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Wheel of Fortune too, I just feel like there's this energy of if you missed an opportunity before, it may represent itself in a new way. That is what I got. My baby. Okay, reading for my baby. Yes, for my baby. What does the moon have to say for my baby? What does the first quarter moon in Taurus have to say for my baby? What does my baby need to know about the first quarter moon in Taurus? What messages does Mama Moon have for my baby? Yeah, work through your fears. There's a Scorpio card, so there could be a Scorpio coming into your energy. um, so for the Ace of Cups in the dark, this is your current progress. So I feel like your current progress right now is focusing on your own self-love and your own self-energy. On the dark, could be just some negativity hanging over you, but it could be just a matter of you focusing on yourself as well, though. You know? But I feel like it's a matter of you reviving what you may have forgotten about yourself. Like, what kind of things used to make you happy that you can bring back and spark that happiness again. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, this is what's holding you back from moving forward this week. It's a force of nature. So it could be just a matter of you trying to figure out what your next steps are. Um, what kind of things you won't change that you feel like you don't need to change, and what things that you can change moving forward to make that progress and move in a positive light. The Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like that this is what to work on to get this Ace of Pentacles moving forward, right? Like kind of having that balance of your priorities, looking for new ways of opportunities or new opportunities, new work, new income, whatever you can figure out with that. This is what work is required to move forward. So it's kind of like you need to put the work in to get your chariot moving in a positive light, right? The determination, making sure that you are determined to get your goals done. You are determined to set your intentions to manifest, right? And if you do all the work, I feel like you will turn your King of Cups back into the light, right? And be feeling emotionally balanced with yourself, leading forward with kindness and compassion, and just enjoying the way the things are, right? Trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. And this one says, have some sexy time, right? Maybe there's King of Pentacles, someone is coming towards you in a romantic way. It says, move on from jealousy. Watch you are not being obsessive right now. Also says to make an investment. Investment doesn't necessarily have to be money. It's like be careful where you're investing your time and energy as well, you know? That's what I got. Kritika. What does Kritika need to know right now in love and career? Hey, spirit guides, answer those hands or Faye. What does Kritika need to know in love and career right now? What does Kritika need to know right now in love and career? What does Kritika need to know right now in love and career? You have the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like your career energy is a little bit slow, not really moving very fast. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's a sense of focusing more on materialistic side of things, or focusing more on the financial side of things rather than falling in love with your career. Love energy. I'm not really feeling a lot of love energy coming through here at all, except the Empress. The Empress is all about that self-love energy, focusing on grounding yourself and figuring out what your next moves are, what you truly want out of love and romance and passion. For the Empress too, I feel the sense of feeling grounded and connecting with yourself, but also like focusing on your creativity and what kind of creativity you spark. She's also one to kind of like invest in like a side hustle or a home business and that sort of thing as well. So I don't know if that goes along the lines of self love and career in one. Your strength is a little bit weak, is in the dark. I feel like a boost of your inner ego may be needed right now. You have the Page of Swords, so I feel like someone may express their intentions towards you. They may express their insight or give you a sense of clarity about where they stand in love or a career. This could be a business situation as well. But I feel like it's a matter of them like just speaking for their mind more than their heart. And I feel like, I don't know if they want you to learn something about them or about whatever they have to offer. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the home grounding situation is a little bit disruptive. I don't know if there's been some domestic disputes of some sorts or what's going on with that. What's going on with the Ten of Pentacles here in the dark? Yeah, the Four of Cups is in the dark too. So I feel like whatever this is, kind of like the past coming back and having to deal with it, especially in a love situation is what I'm feeling. But I just feel like, maybe someone who's lost interest in you before may decide that they want to come and communicate with you because they sparked a new interest in you for some reason. I don't know. I feel like they want to give you a nudge moving forward for, I don't know. That is what I got though. Yeah, now they see you as a Queen of Cups. They didn't see you as emotionally supportive before. That is what I got. Hot Sun! What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? You have the King of Cups and a Light. So I feel like D's feelings is they're feeling emotionally supportive. I feel like they feel emotionally available towards you. I feel like they feel like you are very attractive, very spiritual, very calm and patient in your energy, and I feel like they appreciate that from you. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark and the Six of Pentacles in the dark. So I wonder if they're unsure about what your feelings and intentions are and they're holding back on that, or they're not trusting what your feelings and intentions are towards them, so they're a little bit hesitant. I don't know. I feel like they do want to spark a new, like, whatever's next between the two of you, especially in intimacy, because the Devil card is here. They may be hesitant about what their fantasies are about the intimacy side of things, But yeah, Queen of Cups is in the dark. Why is the Queen of Cups here in the dark? I feel like they're not quite sure how you're feeling. The Sun, they're hoping that you feel positive because they feel positive towards you. You can see that? Oh man, I don't know. That is what I got. Yeah. Overall, the sun's out. They feel very positive about you. They're thinking more, more down there than in their mind, but I don't know. He has to take more action. Yeah, I feel like he's kind of like waiting on you to take more action. Guys are like that nowadays, it seems. Dr. Fizza! You're welcome on, son. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Dr. Fizza a message about the next 72 hours? Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Dr. Fizza a message about the next 72 hours. I think this is some old energy from Hot Sun, so I'll try other cards. For Dr. Fizza, what does Dr. Fizza need to know for the next 72 hours? Rain, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Dr. Fizza a message. What does Dr. Fizza need to know in the next 72 hours? Oh, you have the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you may feel like you're out of ideas. You may feel like you were misinformed about something or other, or be mindful of being misinformed for some reason. Because I feel like it could lead to some sort of confusion or arguments with someone. I also feel this energy of some healing. It's not if you've been healing or what this is about, because I feel like you'll be focusing more on your inner strength, your inner heart energy of where that is leading you moving forward in the next 72 hours. You have the King of Swords in life, so I feel like this is someone going to take action towards you. I don't know if it's in love or career, but I just feel them being very honest and open with their thoughts and ideas. I feel like they are very mature, very structured in their energy, and they would like to open a conversation with you. The Page of Wands is in the light too, so I feel the sense of you taking care of business in the next 72 hours. I don't know what that is for you. Just feel the sense of planning and taking action and following through with it. Just hot, fiery energy. I just feel the sense of you being more ambitious, more fearless, and more assertive in your energy, which I feel like is going to help you move along. But I feel like it's really important for you not to forget to take a break. Take your coffee breaks when it's needed or whatever it is you do. I feel the sense of you taking a step back. I don't know if it's meditating or just focusing on your own inner power and where it stands right now and what you need to focus on for some growth. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, I feel like it's not a matter of like taking a leap of faith into the unknown, but like planning and figuring out where exactly you're going and not just winging it kind of thing. But that is what I got. Koala. What's the karma of Samar Aries for stealing the laptop that I given to charity? Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the karma of Samar the Aries stealing the laptop that was given to charity? Oh, I feel like with the 10 of Cups in the dark, that he's gonna have some broken ties. Like I feel like he's gonna feel disconnected from his family and loved ones. I feel this energy of an imbalance going on that he will be needy. He'll need help and support from others. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's horrible if he was using it for a live stream for sure. Yeah, because I feel like he is going to get karma, right? Just feeling the sense of feeling frustrated. I feel like things are moving slowly for them. There is a star though, so it seems like whatever's going on, I feel like the universe is blessing you and him. I don't know. The Empress is in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy. Yeah. I feel like this may be your energy, feeling very disappointed and very angry with him, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like you will get some karma, but it's not going to be a lot for some reason. He just seems to get away with things, eh? That sucks. I feel like karma will catch up with him one way or another, though. Yeah, I can feel that you're angry. Yeah. I would be too. Like, I would be so angry too. You're welcome. Truth Seeker, what M's current feelings and intuitions towards Truth Seeker? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come give Truth Seeker a message? What are M's current feelings and intuition towards Truth Seeker? There is the Three of Swords, right? I feel like M is heartbroken. So I'm not quite sure what they're heartbroken about because I feel this sense of sadness and disappointment coming from them. There's the Seven of Swords, so I feel like they feel very defensive right now. Not Seven of Swords, sorry. The Seven of Wands, but I feel like they're feeling very defensive right now. I feel like they're going through some sort of challenges and they feel the need to protect themselves. But I feel like it's all in their mind. Like they're stressing and worried about something. I'm not quite sure what that is. Right? Because I just feel the sense of them not sleeping well and overthinking and overstressing about something. And I feel like that's causing an imbalance in their energy with them truly expressing their feelings and their thoughts towards you. I feel like they're bottling them up a lot. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like they're not really wanting to connect with other people right now, or they're holding back expressing themselves to other people right now. I don't know if they just feel like it's their karma that's come their way, or what's going on with that with the Justice. I feel like whatever's going on, they're feeling overwhelmed. Overall, I feel like they are speaking their truth. I feel like they are trying to overcome whatever they're facing right now. How is this affecting how they're feeling towards Truth Seeker? How is this affecting how they're feeling towards Truth Seeker? Okay, yeah, they're trying. I feel like they're working towards making some positive changes, getting out of that state that they're in. I feel like they're kind of like in survival mindset right now. I don't know if they've been under pressure a lot because of their work. Yeah, I feel like they're going to come around and express what's going on, or want to go out with you again. It's just going to take some time. This could just be the current energy, right? I feel like the energies are constantly changing, like the moon phases. So, tomorrow could be a brand new energy and they could be over this by then. But that's what I got. Caroline! What are Miss shows the Sagittarius' deep romantic feelings for a girlfriend, Nat, and Scorpio? Okay, so what's going on with Misho, the Sagittarius? Let's see for Caroline. What are Misho's, the Sagittarius' deep romantic feelings for Nat? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give a message of what's going on with Misho's, the Sagittarius' romantic feelings towards Nat? What's going on in Nat's energy? What's going on between what are her Misho's romantic feelings towards Nat? Whew, I feel like there's a lot of positive feelings here, right? Yeah, I feel like Misho, the Ace of Wands, a spark of attraction, a spark of passion, romance, right? I feel like they're not taking action too quickly, though. I feel like with the Eight of Wands in the dark, that they're on slow motion. They're not moving too fast, but they do feel like they're in love. There's love and harmony and success in his feelings towards Nat for sure. I feel like he sees her as his empress, a love and romance and respect, sees her as someone who's nurturing and grounding. I kind of have a feeling though that Nat kind of wants to end things though. So I don't know who, if Nat is you, Caroline, or who Nat is, but I kind of feel like they want to end things. I kind of feel like they also have feelings for someone else, not just for Misho. So I'm not quite sure if there's a if they're slowing down on their passion towards that because they're picking up on this, but they're not sure. I don't know, but that's what I got. I do feel like he does have romantic feelings towards Nat, but he seems to be slowing down and a little bit, you know, a little bit more guarded than maybe he was previously. But that's what I got. New love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? What does new love need to know? In general, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does new love need to know in general? Oh, you have the High Priestess here, so I feel it's a matter of you trusting your intuition, right? For the High Priestess, I do feel this sense of love and romance coming towards you. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from because it's not here on the table, but I do feel that. I just feel this sense of really truly trusting your intuition and leading you in the right direction. Even though you may feel a little bit defensive, I feel like you're going to start to let your guards down a little bit and start seeing things clearly, right? You have the whole world in your hands. It's just a matter of making yourself feel unstuck, right? And kind of like comparing your options, seeing what's available towards you, seeing what paths are opening up for you and how you're going to move forward with that. You have the King of Swords. So I don't know if that's a matter of you taking a leadership role, or if it's a matter of you being more strategic in your planning, or if it's someone coming towards you. I feel like you can be both in one, right? Because I feel like there's a sense of someone being mature and having a conversation with you and being very logically connected, like your minds are just in the same place or in the right direction, maybe having the same views on things. And I feel like that's going to have a good conversation that may lead to romance with a Page of Wands here. I just feel this flirty excitement energy trying to come through. What is the love energy of the Page of Wands? What is the love energy of the Page of Wands? Gifts, right? Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. I kind of feel like where this is going with the energy of the King of Swords and Page of Wands, but that is what I want. Jay, theme reading for Jay. What does Mama Moon want Jay to know right now? What is the last? What is the force further? I can't even talk now. Oh my goodness, too many thoughts at once. We'll start that over for Jay. What does the first quarter Moon and Taurus have for Jay? What does Mama Moon want Jay to know right now? Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Mama Moon herself want to give Jay a message? What does the first quarter Moon and Taurus have for Jay? What messages does Mama Moon have for Jay tonight? For the first quarter Moon in Taurus. It says the energy is gaining momentum, right? For the 10 of Cups and a Light, this is your current progress. I feel like the home life is good, right? Rainbows and sunshines all around. I feel this positive vibe. I don't know if you're feeling it, but it's around you. I just feel the sense of your wants are aligned and clear. Like your wants and desires are very aligned and clear right now. For the 5 of Cups in the dark, this is what is holding you back, possibly. The 5 of Cups in the dark, I just feel this sense of some self-love or some repressed feelings are kind of like going back and forth. But I feel like overall you are being nudged to move forward and letting go of any past regrets or any past losses. They're no longer serving you anymore because they're holding you back. And just kind of keep moving forward. You have the 2 of Pentacles here, so this is the work that you need to take to move forward. It seems to be a matter of finding your balance. I don't know if it's a matter of reorganizing yourself or trying to figure out what's priority or how to fix your time management with your budgeting or whatever's going on with that. And I feel like if you do that hard work, the 9 of Swords, I feel like the 9 of Swords will make you feel less stressy, less anxious about things. I feel like it may also fix your temperance with your mind, heart, and soul being in the right place, giving you a sense of serenity or calmness to figure out what's going on to help you with that balance as well. But Mama Moon says you're headed in the right direction. A dream can come true right now. Review your goals and make sure you're still committed towards them. More effort is required. Are you willing to give it more effort? Keep moving forward and don't look back, right? The 5 Cups is like, keep moving forward, don't look back. Leave the past where it is, you know? Yeah, make plans to take action because you're gaining momentum here. That's what I got. Mia, how will Nanny's birthday week go? How our relationship be like this week? Let's see for Mia. Oops. I guess these cards want to be used. So there you go. For Mia, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to tell Mia how her relationship will be like this week with Nanny? The Emperor. Okay, I don't know why this. Okay, I don't know. I thought I picked out too many cards, but her February is February 14th. Oh, Valentine's Day! That is so awesome! Happy birthday! She's an Aquarius. For the Hierophant in the light, I feel, yeah, the Hierophant, right? Sticking to tradition between the two of you. I don't know if it's a matter of doing what's traditionally expected for her birthday or what's going on with that. But I feel the two of you joining each other together, right? The sense of commitment coming through. The Six of Wands, getting that party time, right? The Six of Wands, having that success, that badass success, right? It's a matter of giving her all the attention she needs for her birthday. Having a sense of victory. So I feel like overall things are going to go well, right? The Six of Wands, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy coming through. There is a Five of Swords. Not quite sure if it's that type of relationship, but that's what came through. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like it's overcoming any conflicts or any tension between the two of you. I think there's going to be a sense of finding some resolutions or compromising and loosening up a little bit more. You have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So long distance relationship right now, yeah, I could feel that being hard. The Ace of Cups, I feel like there's emotional things that are not being fulfilled right now. But that would make sense because of the long distance relationship. But I feel like it's just a matter of you stepping up and taking charge of how you're going to do this, there's a lot of different ways now to have online dates. I know some people date on Fortnite, some people date with sharing a Netflix movie together, whatever. I feel like you can be creative with that. I feel like this is where this is going, being creative, you stepping up and taking the lead on this one. Probably because it's her birthday. What else does Mia need to know about this energy? Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. There you go. You got this. You fix it? Yeah. Gigi. Theme reading for Gigi. What does Mama Moon want Gigi to know right now? What's the first quarter moon in Taurus have for Gigi? What does the first quarter moon have for Gigi? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? What does the first quarter moon have for Gigi tonight with the first quarter moon in Taurus? Thank you. Badass success. That's a good one to have. Let's see. What messages does Mama Moon have for Gigi? Commitment is key right now. So this is a new moon in Gemini card, so there could be a Gemini coming into your energy. But for your current progress, you're going to have that badass success, right? I feel that. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. I thought it was Six of Wands, but I really feel that badass success is coming your way. I really do. But the Seven of Wands, you may be feeling a little defensive right now, especially if you have to protect that badass success. I just feel this sense of you being challenged and protective, but also setting some clear boundaries, which is a really good energy for you right now for your progress. For the Chariot, I feel like what's holding you back is your determination. So I'm not quite sure how your determination is holding you back. Maybe it's a lack of determination that's holding you back and you need to keep moving forward. I don't know how that's playing out for you. Because I just feel like there's a sense of like tired of using your willpower all the time. Tired of always taking the lead. But I feel like it's just the energy right now. The Mama Moon is pushing you to keep moving forward. You're not finished yet. And don't allow it to hold you back. You have what work is required to move forward right now is a Four of Pentacles in the dark, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of you trying to figure out what your balance is, what fears or blocks could possibly be holding you back, what are you delaying, and how you're going to move forward with overcoming those obstacles. Same as with the Seven of Pentacles, what you're going to nurture and make it grow, right? It's kind of like letting go of any frustrations or any impatience energy coming through, because I feel like that's not giving you results. It's a matter of you taking a step back, evaluating your progress, seeing how far you've come already, and what steps you need to take moving forward. I feel like it does come with being determined and confident to get it done, but if you do the hard work, the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you'll turn the Five of Pentacles back into the dark. You don't want it in the light anyways. I think it's a matter of letting go of that survival mindset and be more focused on some positive changes. And then my moon says, time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head right now and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Have you noticed? That is what I got. You're welcome, Mia. BB, theme reading for BB. What does Mom Moon want BB to know right now? And what does BB need to know from Mom Moon right now with the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does BB need to know right now with the first quarter moon in Taurus? What messages does BB need to know? So for your current progress right now, you have the Death card. So I feel like right now you're in the midst of being in the transformation stages of something or other. I feel that for you. I just feel like there's things that are ending, things that are beginning for you. Moving forward this week, it also comes with the Two of Wands. So you may be hesitating or feeling stuck of which direction is next for you this week, but I think it's important for you to make that decision and not be stuck in limbo, because not making a decision is still a decision. So I'm not quite sure if that's the one you want to make or go with, because I feel like two paths may be opening up for you and it may be testing your determination. So it's kind of like taking that first step, but also watching carefully of which one's best for you. With the Six of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of seeking some sort of validation, but I feel like there's some saucy energy just trying to come through. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Because I feel like you really care about your image, you really care about your reputation and that sort of thing. So I feel like you're paying a little bit too much attention to that, not enough attention of the whole picture kind of thing. I'm not quite sure if that's exactly what's happening here. Whatever that is, the work that needs to be required is you taking authority of what's next. And not relying on other people, but relying on yourself solely, because I feel like it's your choice. You have the power of what changes you need to happen. So it's kind of like taking charge of like a CEO type of thing of whatever your circumstance is right now, and figuring out what is what and where you want to move forward with. And if that happens, you have the Five Wands in the dark. So I feel like you will get that success, that victory of some sort. So it's just a matter of proving your self-worth especially towards yourself. Towards yourself is more important than anyone else. I also feel the sense of you overcoming any competition or any competitive energy, because I feel like you're going to see that what your self-worth really is. And then you have this, you and your loved ones are safe. This is a Cancer card, so there could be a Cancer coming into your energy. But it says, review your goals. Spend some time near water, may help ground you. Or snow, wherever you are right now, ice. Meditate will help. Meditation will help you heal your I want to say intuition. I don't know. And meditation will help you heal your intuition, right? Insecurities. I feel like it's both, right? I don't know. I just feel like there's a weird energy coming through right now. Anyways, it says make sure your past put your past behind you and your family first is what I wanted to say. Let someone get a bit closer. A new cycle is starting to form for you, so embrace it, right? This Cancer energy. That's what I call it. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Caramel! Does he miss me for Caramel? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does he miss Caramel? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Caramel a message? Does he miss Caramel? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does he miss Caramel? Does he miss Caramel? You have the King of Swords in the light, the Page of Wands. I feel like yes, he does miss you, right? I feel like he's thinking about you, in general, thinking about you in romance and passion, thinking about taking a leap of faith with you, but there's a lot of weakness in their energy though. So I feel like they're hesitating with taking any action towards you or hesitating with taking any communication with you right now for whatever reason. You know, they're just stuck in their head and they're not moving in any direction. I don't know what's up with that. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel the sense of them in a repetitive cycle, right? Neglecting themselves or neglecting whatever it is. And I feel like they're thinking about you so much that they're getting distracted and making mistakes because their mind is not in the right place. But I feel like they're refusing to act on their feelings and their thoughts for whatever reason. But yes, they do miss you. They are thinking about you a little bit too much, but that's what I got. Theme reading for Twin Soul. What does Twin Soul need to know from Mama Moon right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? Or Mama Moon herself? What does Twin Soul need to know about the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does Twin Soul need to know about the first quarter moon in Taurus? There we go. We got that energy. What messages does Mama Moon have for Twin Soul? What messages does Mama Moon have for Twin Soul? Ooh, your hard work is paying off, right? So your progress right now is a King of Swords, right? I feel this energy of you taking leadership of your destination or your work, whatever your progress is. I feel the sense of gaining that sense of respect, gaining that sense of maturity moving forward, especially in your conversations and your structure and your routines. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like this is what could possibly be holding you back, is taking that initiative, starting that new beginning, or starting whatever's next for you. So I just feel this sense of thinking or feeling like you have like not enough money, or some sort of financial issues that's causing you some sort of obstacles that you can't quite figure out how to overcome. But I feel like overall you have the mindset to know how to overcome that. What work is required to move forward is the High Priestess. So trusting your inner knowledge, trusting your inner wisdom seems to be what's needed, like having a moment of silence with yourself to just think and contemplate of what decisions you have to make your progress move forward in a positive light during this energy, right? Because I feel like with the sun right now in in Aquarius and the moon right now in Taurus, there's a tug of war with wanting to seek adventure and being more of a risk taker than your Taurus energy with the moon being more, no, let's not take a risk. Let's go slow and steady and forget about it and do it next week kind of thing. I feel that coming through, but I feel like it's a matter of something to work on, to push through the obstacles and the challenges of picking up pace. Yeah, and I feel like once you do that, you'll have a different perspective of what is next. And like it says, your hard work is paying off, right? This is a Capricorn card, so there could be a Capricorn coming into your energy. It says plans will go well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goals right now. Don't be controlling and avoid anyone who is right now. So that's what I got. Cat Goddess! Moon reading for Cat Goddess. Let's see. What does my moon have for Cat Goddess right now? You're welcome, Twin Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or Mama Moon herself want to tell Cat Goddess what they need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? What does Cat Goddess need to know for the first quarter moon in Taurus? Ooh, it says you're very close to achieving your goals right now. So for your progress right now is a Fool, right? Taking a leap of faith into the unknown or trusting the unknown, right? I feel that sense for you. I feel the sense of beginnings, of some sort of excitement or some sort of progress moving forward. You have the Justice. So this may be what's holding you back from your progress. I don't know if it's a matter of legal issues that's holding you back. Like, yes, I want to start my own business or whatever, but then, all the little details that come with a business, the legal aspect of things, of insurance and all that sort of thing. I feel like it's your integrity that's mostly being tested right now. You have the Chariot in the light. So this is the work that is going to help you move forward. And the Chariot is that sense of determination. How determined are you to get things done that you want to get done, right? I don't know if it's your goals, your future plans, or what this is, but it's kind of like wanting to push yourself a little farther. You've already overcome so much. It's just pushing yourself more. There's still going to be obstacles and challenges and roadblocks and you name it. But the Chariot is still moving forward with determination over those challenges. The outcome of the hard work will be the Page of Cups, getting some good feedback, right? Seeing some possibilities, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, because I just feel the sense of you following your heart and being passionate and romanticizing all the progress you've been doing and all the achievements you're going to be overcoming. And then with you're very close to achieving your goals card, it says you are on the right track right now. Go back to healthy habits if you've fallen off of that. Now is a good time to review your plans, keep your momentum going as you move forward towards your dreams, right? That Page of Cups is like following your dreams too. Stay focused and start something new right now, right? The Fool is like, yeah, start something new, take a leap of faith, see what happens with that. Ivy, let's see, what does Ivy need to know right now? How will my interviews with the Boston company go? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a message? How will Ivy's interviews go with the Boston company? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to give Ivy a message? Does Ivy need to know about the interviews with the Boston company? What is the outcome from the interviews? What is the outcome from the interviews? What is the outcome from the interviews? I feel like they're kind of like, when cards are in the dark, it's kind of like delayed. But it's kind of like also hasn't happened yet, right? So it's kind of hard to predict an energy that hasn't happened yet. You do have the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I feel like overall, if you go in feeling less defensive, less stressed, less anxious about the interview, I feel like it'll be a good energy for you. Because I just feel this sense of you pushing your way through. Be open to what they're discussing, but also stick to what you know. Stick to your own inner truth. Don't agree to something that goes against what you believe, or what don't go say something because you feel like that is what you think they want you to say. And I feel like they have more respect for you, of you standing your ground with your own integrity. I feel like it's going to be very challenging to go through this interview. I don't know if there's a lot of competition for the interview or what's going on with that. But I feel like, yeah, it's going to be like a lot. But at the same time, I feel like it's a matter of you letting loose a little bit, letting go of any doubt or anything. Set some positive intentions that it will go well, if that is the kind of work you really want to do. Over the outcome, I feel like it all depends on which decisions you make, right? The Lovers in the Dark, so it's all about choices and decisions that are affecting your life. So it's kind of like depending on that. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. If you're really wanting to take action with that, I feel like you can make it happen, or you can make it stop, right? Yeah, I kind of feel like there's some self-doubt, not really feeling as positive about this interview for some reason. But that is what I got. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome. To get on the list, you write exclamation mark join with no space in between, followed by your question. But I kind of close at this time. I will be back on Tuesday for more free readings, though. My Monday live streams are only for members, but I'll be back for more free readings on Tuesday. I'm live every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Like for me right now, it's 8:30. So I'm just finishing up my last free readings. But yeah, welcome. For Alice, theme reading for Alice. What does Alice need to know for Mama Moon? What does the first quarter moon in Taurus have to say for Alice? Let's see. For Alice. So what does the first quarter moon in Taurus have for Alice? Oh, there's a lot that want to come out there. We'll try that again. Mama Moon has too much to say to you, Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know about this energy with the first quarter moon in Taurus? Holy, the moon has a lot to say. You're gonna have to pull your own cards for what the moon is trying to tell you right now. What does Alice need to know right now besides a whole bunch? There we go. You got the important stuff. Let's see. For Mama Moon. Win-win is in the outcome in the forecast for Alice. It is a Libra. Maybe there's a Libra coming in your energy? Change your question? Oh man, I don't know. I don't have a lot of time left. I'm already past my time, Alice. For the Six of Swords in the dark. I feel like this is where you're at now, like some sort of transition, right? Like trying to figure out if you should move forward, if you should stay, what's going on with that. The Two of Cups is in the light here. So I feel like what's holding you back is some sort of love situation. I'm not quite sure what this is because I feel like love, romance is somehow distracting you, or I'm not quite sure how it's holding you back in your progress. I feel like what work needs to be done is for you to keep moving forward with the Eight of Wands, right? Making progress. I feel the sense of keep focus on what keeps you moving because I feel like you are gaining momentum in success. Because I feel the sense of you taking some quick action, making some bold moves, making some calls of some sort is coming through to manifest what you want to manifest. So I feel like this has to do with a business or career, whatever that is for you. But I feel like, yeah, the romantic side of things is getting in your way. Just let go of what's falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. You have love and career coming in at once. So there's two things going on at once. You're going to have to sort it out. So see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. So time to make a firm decision right now, right? Is it going to be love or career? I don't know. A great time for a makeover right now. So pamper yourself, and a win-win outcome is in the forecast for you. I'm just going to pull a card for Alice really quick. Ace of Swords. Clear your mind and make a choice seems to be the answer here. And that is what I got. We'll see you tomorrow, Alice, for Members Monday, right? For Jasmine. General reading for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What does Jasmine need to know right now in general? Oh, you have a difficult decision to make, Jasmine. I can feel that for you, right? I feel like you're stuck in the middle, weighing your options. I feel like you may be blinded by the truth of some sorts because I feel like this decision doesn't come easily. Like, I don't know if you've been under pressure for this or what it is. You know? I want to say, like, wait for a third option, but I feel like you may not have that opportunity for some reason. Because I feel like you're in defensive mode already with the Seven of Wands here. So I don't know if it's a matter of you pushing your way through this and refusing to compromise, and that may be getting you out of the decision, or what that is. Prediction for this and the end of the week, please. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're faced with a decision this week or next week for sure. It's not going to come easy either. You have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like it's a matter of you speaking your truth, right? It's a matter of you choosing what is best for you, not best with anyone else. But it's also a matter of you using your discernment, right? And not kind of, yeah. Whatever that is, I feel like you're going to have the good results though, because you have this sense of fun and excitement. I feel like you're going to be going out with your friends and celebrating or just having a good time in general, right? What does Jasmine need to know for the next week? What does Jasmine need to know for the next week? Yeah, Queen of Cups. I feel like it's a matter of you being really emotionally balanced. Don't let whatever this energy is get you upset or overworked. You know, I feel like if you feel like you can't decide, then don't decide. Maybe it's not for you to decide right now to begin with. But I feel like what's really important is for you to listen to your Queen of Swords energy, with being very focused and clear-minded and direct with your energy moving forward, right? Yeah, the moon, like trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. And the Queen of Cups, being emotionally balanced in your energy seems to be a strong one, working through things. So I feel the sense of you working with other people. So I don't know if this is collaboration or teamwork effort in your work or with your friends or connections, whatever that is for you. But I feel like it's a matter of like you truly trusting your heart, trusting your inner wisdom of what decisions you make moving forward. Don't allow these people to persuade you or convince you of one way or another. I feel like refusing compromise is a good energy for you. Just sticking to what you feel is good for you and not what's good for them, even though they are going to bring you some joy. They may have some good suggestions, they may have some good feedback, which is good and supportive. So, hear them out at least, but pick and choose what you want to listen to and what you don't. That is what I got. Culture. What energies are being directed at me at work this week? Let's see for culture. What energies are being directed to culture at work this week? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What energies are being directed to culture at work this week? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message? Oh, you have the, I want to say the Six of Cups because I really feel like there's this nostalgia energy, like something from your past is going to come back and creep up at you at work this week. I don't know. You have the Seven of Cups and a Light though, because I feel like whatever decision and choices you make this week, choose one that you can stick with. Don't base it on wishful thinking kind of thing, because I feel like there may be too many options, there may be too many things going on. So I feel like it's a matter of like you making sure you get the right information, that sense of clarity, take your time to think about it. Um, if you need to wait it out to see which one is best, don't just say yes right away kind of thing. I also feel like there's this energy with the hangman in the dark, just kind of like stuck in limbo, but I also feel like it's kind of like resisting the alternative. Like if I don't know if you're faced with two options and one may be better than the other, but the other you have to wait for. Like, I don't know what that is for you, but it's kind of like just do what your heart tells you to do, right? There is the Six of Pentacles in life. So there's going to be this give and take. I feel like you're going to be doing well in your work. I feel like there's going to be a good balance in your work overall. I feel like there's this energy of um clarity as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like I don't know if it's you, someone's gonna be helping you out at work, or you're gonna be helping someone else at work. But I feel like there's gonna be a good balance with that as well. The Hierophant, I feel like things this week at work are gonna be as expected. It's gonna be traditionally as it normally is. I feel like you will have opportunities though. I feel like there's some opportunities that you may want to take a leap of faith on, even though you may not know exactly what the outcome of that is. It could be positive. Let's see. I kind of feel this energy really like training someone at work, or you helping someone at work, or teaching someone at work. I'm not quite sure what your work is, but Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming for you at work. So I'm not quite sure what that is. Whatever it is, it seems like a good action to take. That is what I got. Alice, are you gonna donate or wait till tomorrow? Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back tomorrow not tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday for more free readings. For Alice. Yeah, I am leaving, P. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm on 2 hours earlier than now. I can do donation ones, yes. I'll stay for donation ones, but my free list is closed. Thank you, Alice. I can stay a little bit, P. Let's see for Alice. Alice, what is your question? No problem, P. It's okay. Recent thoughts and feelings and hopes for me from Rahul, Victor, and Jay. Okay, let's see. For Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What are the recent thoughts of Rahul for Alice? What are Rahul's recent thoughts for Alice? What are Rahul's recent thoughts of Alice? Not quite sure which way that wanted to go. Thank you, P. Let's see. What are Rahul's recent thoughts about Alice? What are Rahul's recent thoughts for Alice? And feelings and hopes. I feel like he does have love, romantic feelings towards you, Alice. Like I do. I feel like he's also kind of like trying to figure out what's the best choices to make moving forward. I feel like his thoughts are a little bit more focused on materialistic side of things, like money and work and that sort of thing. With the Ace of Pentacles in the dark too, I feel like they feel like they don't want to overcome some sort of obstacle to be with you or some sort of challenge to be with you. Because I feel like they don't know how that fits in with their future plans when they look ahead. But I feel like they go back and forth with their thoughts and feelings towards you and how that looks like for them moving forward in the future with what they have going on now. I feel like they're kind of like torn in that aspect. For Alice, what are Victor's thoughts and feelings for Alice? What are Victor's thoughts and feelings for Alice right now? What are Victor's thoughts and feelings for Alice right now? I feel like despite the challenges that Victor has with their work and finances and things like that, I feel like they're starting to loosen up towards you because I feel like they do feel positive energy towards you. They do feel like you are fun to be around and they have a good connection there. I feel like that you make them feel youthful. But they're still guarded a little bit, even though that they're letting loose a little bit. I feel like they're very stubborn and rigid in their ideas. What does Alice need to know about Jay? What's going on with Jay's thoughts and feelings and hopes for Alice? What's going on with Jay's feelings, thoughts, and hopes for Alice? I feel like they hope to communicate with you again for Jay. They're not quite sure where this is going. I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries and fears, or maybe it's just a matter of Jay doesn't sleep well at night in general, so they're always tired. I feel a sense of exhaustion coming from him. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups in the dark, I don't feel like they don't have a lot of expectations with their feelings, I feel like they've been broken before, so they're kind of guarded. But yeah, I feel like their hopes are to communicate with you soon. That is what I got on that one. This snow is really bad, P, for sure. Yeah, where do you live, P? You're in Ontario too? Oh man, we're twinsies. There's so much. I don't know if it's snow. Like there's a lot of wind, so it's hard to know what's snow falling and what's snow blowing off the roofs. I'm not sure, but it looks like there's a lot of a mess up there. Yeah, I don't blame you. It is scary to go out, and it's so cold. I hate putting my dog out because my dog thinks it's July and thinks he can, take forever to find the great poo spot. But I just want to hurry up and come in because it's so cold. Word P. What does Richard want from P at work? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give P a message? What does Richard want from P at work? What does Richard want from P at work? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Richard want from P at work? Bunch of cards came out here. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like they're impatient and frustrated with your work. But at the same time, I feel like they're acting on impulses. So I feel like just because they go really fast, it's like it's not that your work is not like you're working too slow or anything. It's just they get frustrated because they want things to go faster. But I think this frustration comes because they have feelings for you with the Ace of Cups. Like they have actual feelings for you, like genuine feelings. Yeah. I feel like they're more protective of you than other people. And the universe is like, yeah, this is the right time. This is the right energy. You like him too? Yeah, the universe is like, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's like the universe is kind of like pushing the two of you together. Luck, timing, and destiny, and karma is on the table, right? I feel like they're not very confident in themselves with having a work relationship for some reason. So maybe it's the work kind of things that's making them frustrated, like the idea that the two of you work together and they have feelings for you, and it's like they don't know what to do about it because they know that there's options and decisions. They just don't know which option is the best one to take. He's your boss. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's like, I know some choices would be good because they had to be able to express their feelings towards you, but then other ones like, this is work. I'm supposed to be the emperor. I can't have feelings, but I have feelings, and I'm not a good emperor because I'm in the dark. And the emperor likes to be in control, but he's not in control because his emotions are spilling out. That's a tough one. Yeah, I feel like he wants to be the emperor who has his stuff together. He's a great boss. Yeah, yeah, I don't doubt he's a great boss. He's trying to do the respectable right thing, but he's in the dark because his love emotion is pouring out a little bit for you. And now that you've noticed, it's just going to get stronger, right? If you tell him you noticed or not, it's just going to happen, it seems. What is the love energy between P and Richard? What's the love energy between P and Richard? Dreams. Look, your dreams. Look at your dreams. They will hold all the answers you seek. So whatever you're thinking or whatever you're dreaming is going to come true. Anticipation. So embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So it's going to happen, right? He's not going to be able to be the emperor for too long. You're so overwhelmed too. Yeah, I think they are. You both are, right? I don't know. The universe has its own thing. Yeah, wait and see how it works out, eh? Hi, Pure Heart. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Pure Heart. He's so adorable. Oh, that's even cute. That's so cute. Yeah, I bet you he would love that. You probably love someone taking care of him like that. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Yeah, for sure. That's the best kind. You're welcome, P. For pure heart, what is coming to an end in my life specifically, and what's the power of my life? Let's see for pure heart. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give pure heart a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give pure heart a message? What is coming to an end in pure heart's life right now? What's coming to pure heart? What's coming to an end for pure heart? What's coming towards an end for pure heart? What's coming to an end for pure heart? What's going on with the tower energy for pure heart? What's going on with the tower energy for pure heart? I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here, I kind of feel like something's coming to an end where you're, I don't know if it's a matter of you like stepping up in your work situation. So I feel like this living paycheck to paycheck kind of thing may be ending. Because I feel like you may be shifting your perspective into a different light, or you may see some clarity of how to boost your income one way or another. Because I just feel like getting things done, boosting your sense of stability, and that's giving you a better hold of your balance. And then for the tower energy, you have the Eight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's a sense of, things slowing down or something burning out fast that can create some sort of chaos. I don't know if it's canceled plans or unexpected things coming in. Yeah, I feel like there's this with money or work or something is going to come through. Is this about money for what is pure heart gonna be getting more money or more work? The sun, yeah. I feel like there's gonna be some positive successes coming your way where you're gonna feel less isolated with the Hermit card here. And for the Tower energy, I feel like there's gonna be some changes with um some intent. Like I just feel like, love something's gonna burn out fast. Um Whatever that is that's creating chaos. I feel like some canceled plans, some miscommunication may just cause some chaotic energy. I don't know if like somebody from your work is gonna like, I don't know where you work, but no, not losing your job. The opposite. I feel like somebody else is losing their job or someone else is leaving because I feel like you're gonna have to take over. Like I feel like you're gonna have to become this person because they're leaving. Because I feel like there's gonna be some quick, unexpected changes. It's gonna create some chaos, but I feel like you're gonna be able to step in and get the better. You're gonna make things better with the sun energy. Yeah, I feel like your financial situation is gonna change, but in a positive light, right? Because the Six of Pentacles is in the light, the Sun's in the light. You're gonna shift your perspective, be out of isolation, be able to go out more. Is the person that hates pure heart leaving? Is the person that hates pure heart leaving? Is the person who hates pure heart leaving? No. I mean, it's in the dark, so it's not as strong no, but I don't know who's leaving, but it just seems like there's going to be some sort of change in your work where you may have to either work more hours or get a raise or a promotion or something. Yeah. I feel like it's positive for you, though, these changes. Maybe not for someone else, but you're a teacher? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna play out for you. Maybe you'll get, I don't know, extra classes. I'm not quite sure how teachers get promotions, but yeah, that is what I got though. That's awesome. You're a teacher though, pure heart. It's a lot of work. Hopefully a big raise. Yeah, I'm counting on that big raise for you, right? That'd be so nice. Maybe they'll give you the principal position. That's happened at my daughter's school. The principal left, so now there's like 3 people trying to take over the principal's position. So I don't know. Maybe Pure Heart's gonna be the principal tomorrow. We'll have to see. You're qualified too? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see that. That happened to my daughter at school. When she goes back to school there's 3 people taking over the one principal's job. So maybe you could do the work of 3 people for her. I don't know. But that's what I got. I'm pressing all the buttons. That's what I want to do. I guess I'm getting tired. I'm pressing too many buttons. But yeah, that'd be awesome, eh? You become the principal? I'm sending positive vibes for that one. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. I'll be back on Tuesday for more free readings. It was nice to see everyone. But yeah. Yeah, you like that too? Yeah, I can feel that for you. For sure. That'd be awesome. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bye, everyone. Good night.